What's up, guys? It's my day off. I'm like splitting my days off this week. I'm gonna go in for some overtime on Wednesday, and actually, the only reason I'm going in is because I get a chance to meet my new boss's boss. He's gonna be in town from Connecticut. He reached out to me last week, and he said, "Hey, I'd love to get a chance to meet you if you could come in." So I'm gonna head in tomorrow. Plus, it'll be overtime for my last couple weeks of an hourly pay rate here, so that'll be nice. But I'm heading down to the beach, but I gotta make a quick pit stop because I'm going to see Justin, and his birthday was yesterday. So I don't know. I'm just gonna grab him like a couple like scratch off lottery tickets or something. We don't really buy each other gifts, but I'll bring him something since it was just yesterday and I missed it. And then I figured I have a cooler with some ice in it, so I'm gonna grab like a 6-pack or something. I don't know. They're probably not partying too hard down there. I think it's just him and his wife. His parents might be down there too. They got a timeshare, so I really don't know who's gonna be down there. But I'm just gonna go chill. And whoa, that's a big ass pothole in the parking spot. What an asshole. That's what happens when you shop at Walmart. Fuck this place. I should have gone to Publix. All right, I'll check in with you guys in a little bit. All right, so leaving Walmart, I picked up a couple scratch-offs, some High IPAs. I already packed that up in the cooler. I could have showed you. Whatever. So I got to punch in. I haven't been to his timeshare in a little bit. I know I'm heading down to Delray, so I'm going to head out to 95, and then we can figure it out from there. So I don't know. Hopefully it's a good day. I heard from him earlier. I missed his phone call, and then he just texted me. He's like, "Yo, bitch, we're at the beach. Come down whenever." So hopefully that means literally whenever and not like within 10 minutes. Hopefully they're just chilling at the beach. I guess he took the week off for his birthday. I don't know. He's supposed to be working today. But he's a supervisor over at Comcast, so him not working just means that somebody's cable's going down and it ain't getting fixed till he gets back. Because that place is a mess. It was good back in the day, like when he first got the job there. My dad was a supervisor. Actually, my dad was his supervisor when he first started working there. But that was like old when cable was still analog. It was, I don't know. The digital world is kind of made that a little bit more difficult. They're all about numbers. You guys know how notoriously bad Comcast customer service is, so I really don't gotta give you those stories. And I don't really need to be talking shit about Comcast anymore, because I guess they kind of like, paid for college and shit for me. But fuck Comcast. All right, I'll check in a little bit. Alright guys, so I don't know how well you're going to be able to see me here. I put the light on in the car. It is like 10:30ish. I don't know that I'm recording this. Spent most of the day just in the ocean. Had quite a few beers. Made like a DiGiorno pizza, just all junk food. And then after Justin and I were probably a little more than tipsy, we decided that the waves were small. We're like, fuck it, we'll just take the kayaks out into the ocean. Well, the waves were not small. We kind of got beat up a lot. The first time I was like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna be the smart one. I'm gonna like swim with the kayak out past the waves, then I'll get in. That didn't work. The kayak ended up having too much water in it by the time I got out there, and I was too tipsy to actually jump into the kayak. That did not work at all. So I swam all the way back to shore, got in the kayak there. So the problem was, even if I was better at doing that, the kayak was just taking out too much water, and it got to a point where I was wobbling too much anyway, and the kayak already had too much water in it, and I tipped over one time, and it was just a mess. So that was my day. I think I got a little bit of color, probably not too bad. I had a really bad experience like right before college down at Justin's timeshare where I swear it was like fucking 3rd-degree burns. I got sunburned so bad, blisters everywhere. On the top of my head, I like just shaved my hair. My whole forehead turned into like one giant blister. It was really bad. So every time, especially when I go down to his timeshare, but I've been trying to be better over the last couple of years with sunblock and shit. Just I don't know. That's really all I got. Yeah, went back to Danielle's house. Luckily, I remembered to pack a dry change of clothes. Went back to Danielle's house. I watched America's Got Talent because I like that show. I don't care what anybody says. And now I'm heading home. Gonna try to cut this together. I still don't have a GoPro. That's why you guys didn't get any footage actually from the beach. This is still all on my cell phone, so the cell phone stayed up in the room while we were in the ocean. I don't know how it's gonna sound. My air conditioning's been like blowing on the phone. I just realized it. All right, I'm looking more at the road because I forgot to bring my glass. Oh, that was the other thing. So I had my sunglasses on, nice Ray-Bans Danielle got me a couple of years back. I had my sunglasses on the whole day. I always swim with them. It's not a big deal. And I had them when we were like even getting knocked around in the kayak. I had my sunglasses on. And after we brought the kayaks back up, I probably took a little nap. I feel like I passed out for a little bit on the beach. But then I was heading back to get in the water, dove under one wave. I didn't even feel my glasses get knocked off, but all of a sudden I just had no glasses. So I spent a little while trying to find them, probably more than was really necessary because the tide was like pulling in two directions. The water was really murky. It was just kicking up a lot of sand and everything. There's no way I was going to find it. But we had like the snorkel goggles and everything. We were trying, but it was just too much. So Danielle said she'll probably get me another pair. That's been the only pair of sunglasses I've had for, I don't know. I think she got me those like 5 years ago now. I've had those for quite a while. It's probably been like 5 years. I had them when I was working at Universal. All right, so yeah, this was kind of boring. I'm sorry I made you guys listen to this, but that was my day, and yeah, and my night. That's it. That's all you guys get. I can't give you any more.
Hey guys, just a quick update. I actually, for all the stuff that you just watched, I recorded yesterday. And after all the beer and the fighting in the waves and the kayaking, I came home and passed out. So none of that footage got put together. And then I actually went into work today, normally my day off, but my future boss was in town from Connecticut, so I went in to see him. I also like put in an official like notice with my current company to let them know that I'm leaving. I have a start date July 10th. So I mean, I'm working with the same team, doing pretty much the same job, so it's just gonna be the only difficult part of this transition is just gonna be like getting a whole new employee ID number and having to get access everything that I have access to now. I have to like apply for access to all the software and all the shared files and all the SharePoint sites and whatever. I have to go through and apply for all that crap again once I get a new employee ID number, and really like once I'm through their little orientation, onboarding, training things. So that's going to be sometime after July. But I needed to get my notice in soon because the guy that I currently report to, and I'm actually going, he's going to be my like direct supervisor now. He wants to hurry up and backfill my current like weekend job, and hopefully we can get somebody in and I could train them for a little bit before I start. So yeah, so really like got the ball rolling with that today, and then left work and went straight down to Boynton because we're going in again on another townhouse, same neighborhood we were shopping in before and that we almost got a townhouse in. So I went and met the inspector on the townhouse that we recently put an offer on. Everything looks good. I think the people that live there have never opened the windows because that was like the only negative thing that this inspector could find. Every window took a lot of effort to get open, and some of them we still couldn't even get them open. I was still dressed for work. I think a little bit of WD-40 they'll open, it'll be fine, and then it's gonna be a freaking 4-bedroom townhouse for Danielle and I. So you guys come down to Boynton, you got somewhere to stay. Like I'm gonna have 3 spare bedrooms plus a whole downstairs like living room. Y'all could put a blow up mattress or something. So come down and party. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it short because I already added like all the beach stuff. Oh wait, another update to the beach video that you guys watched before. We were searching. I told you I lost my Ray-Bans. Well, I got a picture this morning, which I'll add it right here. You'll see. I got that picture from Justin. They were walking on the beach this morning before, like the weather was kind of bad today all day. It was raining, but they were walking on the beach this morning before the weather got too bad, and about 200 yards up the beach, they found my glasses on the sand, just laying in the sand. So they said the lenses don't look bad. They said the frames look a little scratched up. So I mean, it might have. They were a little scratched beforehand anyway. So I'm hoping that's all it was. I hope it didn't really get any worse. But the frames not being scratched is pretty nice. So I'll have my sunglasses back. I'm kind of excited. I can't wait to see them, and hopefully I don't need to replace them now. All right, let me go. I'm gonna stop this now because I gotta like still put together everything that you already watched and then everything that you're watching right now. And that's like movie magic because I'm talking to you now and it's all done when you're seeing it. But in reality, while I'm talking, nothing's been done. Like I still need to get the files from my phone to the computer. You could probably hear the computer, can't you? I usually turn it off when I record these, but it was bad when I was only using like the audio on the phone to record. Since I started using like another microphone again, it doesn't pick up the computer sound as badly. So I'm gonna keep going with what I'm doing. All right, so yeah, I'll check in. This is also like partial shout out to Kenny for trying to whip everybody back into shape. So this is my video for the day, and actually I'm going back down to the timeshare tomorrow. So I don't know if I'll put a video up tomorrow, but probably Friday because I'll have like footage from the beach from the day before. All right, have a good night.